Straight to the chase, honey. Okay? Because, yeah. Anywho. You guys. Welcome. It's your girl, 𝐻𝒾𝑔𝒽𝒫𝓇𝒾𝑒𝓈𝑉, coming to you with 𝒑𝑒𝑃 Tarot. And if you like any of this content, please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. Straight to the chase, y'all. And no small talk, okay? Because this download is so loud. It's been going on since earlier today. Okay? So, Divine Feminine. This might be a run-on from the last reading I just posted at the end of that video when I was like, you got a masculine in your energy that wants to make it up to you or something like that. But then with this download I was getting, it was some very crazy things going on because ancestors said that somebody was either pump faking, future faking, or smooth operating, or all of them, or something like that, or something was going on here with somebody's dude. Okay, let's see what this is because this stuff was irritating me. We got a breakthrough up here. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. We've got a breakthrough here. Look at this. We've got a breakthrough. All right. What is that song in my head? We've got the funk. Who made that song? That's an old anthem. Okay. All right, let's see here. One band, one sound. Okay, so we got Walking Unscathed. You are fortunate trap was laid out for you, but you were too smart to fall for it. Yeah. I feel like somebody was trying to see if you fit the bill for something, or they was not believing in something, or refusing something at first. Refusing to walk away from something. Maybe somebody didn't expect for you to walk away from something. Let's see what this is. Dang. I gotta bust into this one here. Yeah. Somebody needed to walk through or cross the threshold to another timeline or walk away from something to start something new or finish something. Like what I'm picturing in my peripheral is somebody literally needing to make the choice for themselves. Like if procrastination was an issue, that's what somebody was doing when it came to turning a new leaf. They were procrastinating here. All right, clear mind is up here. Sweep away any doubts you have and know that you are right. Frost of stillness. Somebody is a big old procrastinator. Ugh. Procrastination is ugly, honey. Procrastination is a black. Transform and rise. Your journey of transformation unlocks vast potential, guiding your evolution to new heights. I was gonna say, in order to rise out of a cycle, you have to elevate your mind. You wanna know what song had been stuck in my head? That song by J. Cole. It's called My Nigga Just Made Bail. Free your mind and everything will follow, won't you? Free your mind and everything will follow, would you? My nigga just made bail. Okay. Let's see. Let's get another one for the second row. Somebody was sitting up there doing it too much. Dang. Free your mind and everything will follow. Dang. Somebody may live in their head, or if this relates to you in some way, shape, or form, Divine Feminine, somebody could have been mirroring what it was that you were holding in. You may not like small talk, or you may only like to bring things up when they become apparent. Maybe someone notices that you don't talk much, you don't say much, you observe. Yeah, somebody procrastinates and somebody just don't say shit. Oh goodness. Ooh wee. Free to move. Cause it almost seems like that thing of like, if something don't seem important enough, it just won't get brought up, or it just won't be prioritized or something. And if you was noticing that somebody had this slow-mo kind of way about themselves, what is the use in wasting your time trying to get to them? Maybe that's what this masculine is trying to figure out about you. Like, they didn't get as far with you as they thought they did. Maybe it was something where they thought they were in deep with you, but like, maybe if you have up boundaries, or if you're very distant, they notice how you didn't really let them in how they thought you did. And they could be reflecting on themselves. They have been trying to learn about you, or learn you, or something like that, or understanding that reciprocity is something that gets poured into on both ends of the spectrum here. Yeah, maybe you pulled back because you felt like things weren't mutual, or you kind of just gave them space to do their own thing. Like, you know, you let people do what they gonna do anyway, you know, and you gonna do what you do, like that type of stuff. It almost seems like somebody thought you would be easy to capture. That's why I said at the beginning of the video, straight to the chase. Because it's not that easy. It's not that easy. So someone's dealing with a divine masculine chaser, and divine feminine, you are the runner. I think I said that before, but a whole bunch of people got offended because they thought I was being egotistical. But in all natural circumstances, a woman does not chase no man. Hello. A woman does not chase no man. She attracts, she magnetizes. And she doesn't move off of procrastination. She moves off of purpose. She moves with alignment. There's got to be a reason for Miss Missy to come up off her throne, or to adjust something, or whatever. And if it ain't no reason, honey. And it's not like this chaser way where like you just like giving them a run for their money. It's in this way where they need to do things to impress you, okay? Like, you don't just give up the goodies off of one little thing. Like, there has to be devotion. There has to be something that is structured around loyalty even. Because this card says real promise in the reverse here. And it says banish the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. This is like, yeah. People just need to like energetically speak up, basically. That's kind of what this is giving. You're not gonna beg, but things should fall in line. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. It's crazy because it seems like someone is learning something new with you. They're learning something about themselves. They could even be learning something about the company they keep, whether it's friends or family. They could be learning something about trust, commitment. They could be learning something on a different spectrum here because of how reserved you are, divine feminine. It's not to say that you don't have nothing to learn. It's to say that you're supposed to open each other up in that way. You know what I'm saying? This embrace courage, it says, open your mind, learn from experiences, and let answers unfold in your journey. And then answers unfold is right here. So this is something where if you're the type to be like in your head about stuff, or you hold stuff in, or you're a deep thinker, or you're logical, maybe somebody's finding out that you're more logical than they thought, or you're smarter than what you lead on to be, or something like that. It's like they want to try to find a way to kind of rub off on you a little bit, as a way of like loosening you up, opening you up. But this is weird because it seems like the outside reflection would be them coming out of some form of procrastination, or coming out of some type of stubbornness of theirs. You know, like it's a literal mirror type of thing. Stay in the flow. Surrender to the rhythm of life, remaining open to opportunities and lessons as they naturally unfold. This is a lot about like lessons and life experiences, answers unfolding, the journey. Yeah. This could have been something too, Divine Feminine, if you slowed somebody down, slowed their tracks down, stopped something from going too fast with the way that you just take your time with corresponding to things. Even, I mean, if procrastination is out there, you're teaching something to this masculine. It's in a very soft, influencing way. It's almost in an unexpected, but also like a dearest way. A cherishable way, in a cherishable manner. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's in a cherishable manner. New worlds. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, fast progress. Yeah, like I said, you could have slowed something down going forward. You could have really slowed this person down, or slowed down someone's expectations of how they thought stuff was gonna go versus how stuff really is going. Maybe you could have even been trying to make sure that you was not overlooking red flags. Even like you could be very cautious even with this person, and it would seem kind of, you know, heartbreaking in a way, because if they did think that they gained your trust, or if they was thinking that you let them in and stuff, and then it turns out like you still got steel gates bolted on your boundaries, like, yeah, they really had to step back and kind of look at themselves. All right, so we got a male vampire lordress up here. Okay, goodness, it kind of goes back to something about like this person could have been used to other people bending or folding to their mold in a way. I mean, like, you don't want to become someone else, or you don't want to kind of molt into them. You know, that could be dangerous. It could turn into a lot of codependencies or resentment and stuff like that, being too open and stuff. And if that was something that this past person not saying? Maybe there was a past person that was like this, and this masculine did not see the red flags. Like, this is completely different. Yeah. So there could be a past person involved here that this masculine kind of got used to in a certain way, where they had not understood the deeper dynamics of things when it comes to like social life, or even like dating, or kind of like connecting with someone. Maybe it triggered your calmness, triggered that memory, or kind of triggered that I have not used these cards in so long. Triggered a reminder. Okay. Because I'm hearing somebody say, well, so-and-so used to do this, but it's not in a way of comparing, it's in a way of them observing, like, so-and-so used to be this way. When people steal your dialect, or when they kind of mimic you and kind of want to like swallow you whole, borrow your persona, borrow your opinions, borrow your demeanor and stuff, it's like vampiric. So somebody has like a vampiric spirit here. And another thing too, if you dealing with a divine feminine, you gonna go through an exorcism. Yeah. You gonna go through an exorcism. It ain't gonna be none of that. None. Nah. Because that's how things grow. They fester onto the host. Okay? Or they fester off of the host. They latch onto the host and they fester off of them. So that's why we got this deck out, honey. Okay, let's go to back to the first row. See what's going on. I don't know. Oh wow. There's that Two of Cups. Yeah. Somebody was procrastinating on a connection. Yeah. They were procrastinating because yeah, honey, it's giving like future faking. Like, they were used to other people falling for things. This is like a cycle breaking thing. Breaking a cycle on toxic love or karmic cycles, karmic love and stuff like that. Let's go to the second row. And somebody totally could have been siphoning out of a relationship anyways with this need help card coming out. Somebody was getting readings on somebody even. They could have been getting readings on this person. This masculine could have been getting readings, or somebody was getting readings on this masculine because they were being like vampiric, or like trying to siphon off the energy or something like that. Siphon off of this person's thoughts, or siphoning off of a past dynamic of some sort. Wow. That's crazy. Ooh. 3 forms of sorrow. Whatever this was that they found out, it created some stuff, honey. There could also be a reader that's having 3 forms of sorrow. Lifeless, loveless, and going through some type of storm, loss, deficit, deterriment, derailment, depression even. I just got chills. Let's go to the third row. Gatekeeper. This masculine, he was procrastinating because he wanted to gatekeep his love, or gatekeep kind of like, yeah, gatekeeping his love. Somebody could have been thinking they were gatekeeping something that had to do with something in the past. But whatever it is, I'm telling you, something is not rooted in the past at all. So this is like kind of weird where the energy seems like it's being overshadowed or something like that. That's why it's like this masculine is on blast for like procrastinating in his relationship, because something already transitioned over a long time ago, and somebody was stuck over here getting readings and only getting old news that caused them a lot of like heartache and, you know, deficit and stuff like that. I don't know, because this seemed like here, I don't know what somebody thought they was waiting on, but it couldn't have been nothing new, nothing of this new timeline here. This gatekeeping, this kind of feels like divine feminine. You have been gatekeeping by holding your boundaries firm. Possibly even gatekeeping, like, if this masculine is thinking, what does it take to get close to you? For real. Yeah. A living prophecy. You are literally this man's manifestation. I reckon, I ain't gonna say I reckon, because I notice when I say I reckon, stuff get wrecked. Okay, but it seems like, for real, this man could have even been gatekeeping, like, that he had been contemplating on how to show up for you or how to show up in the relationship, because he could have been hyper focused on something with you, like if you're closed off or something. Someone could be moving, that's what I just heard, because that free to move is up here. So it's like moving up in a connection, but it's not like the connection was never going anywhere. It's like moving up in a way where this masculine sees where he needs to step up, or kind of sees how he needs to show up for you. Somebody finally getting a lesson. You know, sometimes these men be a little slow, honey. They be oh shoot, man, they be a little slow. Ooh. Somebody's fighting at all costs to not let this alignment go. Yeah, we got an arriving army, a new direction. Somebody's fighting to not let this alignment go. And that could be what somebody's deficit is here. Like, this man really love you. He really in a connection. Like, he really serious. Like, he's really this, he's really that. And it's because people could have been watching this man's actions too hard, or thinking that they knew him, you know, very closely. But in reality, it was some vampiric shit going on. And he could be realizing that the cloak is off on this new timeline with you. It's almost like he had been waiting for the perfect timing to even like show himself. I don't know why, but I wanted to say, like, divine feminine, you don't have to explain your existence to nobody. Okay, let's go to this last row. I don't know where that download come from, but divine feminine don't have to explain her existence to nobody. I don't know if people was watching somebody's actions, trying to see who somebody was dealing with, or if somebody knew was in the picture or something like that. Or they noticed that this person's actions and motives and behaviors and responses are changing here. So they're trying to figure out like what's going on, or what's the dynamic between the two of you or something. And that's not their damn business, because evidently it's creating 3 forms of sorrow. And so the more you go looking for some shit that you ain't supposed to be nosing into, the harder your ass gonna fall. Okay. It's almost like this man wanted to kind of sit in the back and see how things would play out. But it's like, this ain't no dog fight. Who finna fight over somebody though? Like energetically, who gonna fight over somebody? I'm not really into this because it seems like the energy is kind of leaning towards this masculine. Felt like you didn't know anything about him because you wouldn't respond to his energetic signatures or something like that the way that the others do though. But it's weird because it's also like, if you're gonna keep the door open for somebody in the past and kind of lead them along, what are your motives? Like for real, we got 10 of coins up here. What are the motives behind this though? And this is that energy of, you just let people do what they're gonna do because what the hell is going on? So this is something here too, why Divine Feminine would have her boundaries bolted to the fucking rooftop. Because it's like, what is you doing? I mean, Divine Feminine knows things, like she feels things, she follows her intuition, of course. And if it just ain't the right time, or if something just don't feel right, then it don't feel right. If something don't seem right, then it don't seem right. So this is kind of weird, okay? And now it's like, it wasn't really a trap for you, Divine Feminine. It was to see if you would fall for it. And it's kind of like, that's when he would know that it's time for him to transform. But that's the procrastination though. The procrastination can really hold a lot of things back. Like if you try to do something calculated in a way like that, you could mess up a lot of things at once, on a domino effect, for real. There's a lot of lessons up here, I'm telling you that much. I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting so annoyed. I want this reading to be done with, for real. Let's get one more. Yeah. Ooh, assault on the chakras. Yeah, the longer you hold back on something, the worse situations get. And so if somebody, yeah, ooh, Divine Feminine, your masculine probably was in trouble with you, huh? He was in trouble because he was leaving a door open for some karmics or something and trying to like feed them out of his hand in some way energetically, and not doing nothing to stand up with courage, or not doing nothing to fix his motherfucking posture. What the fuck? Dang. And he caused a delay. It's like, yeah, this is the mirror. You delay alignment, you experience consequences. Oh, I got so many videos to link down in the description below. Oh, goodness. We got a wolf hunter. Excuse me. If he was trying to see who to offer his pinnacle to, he wasn't for real. He was pump faking. Oh, that's what what I said at the beginning. Future faking, pump faking, smooth operating. Yeah, his little tactics and stuff. He wasn't using them on you, Divine Feminine. He was using them on the scragglers. But the problem is, that's not what you were supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be going forward on this timeline, minding your business and being aligned. So what? Yeah, I'm annoyed. I am annoyed. Oh gosh, I am annoyed. Yeah, men be slow. And it just won't go away. I am annoyed. No, sir. No, thank you. And here we go. We got the Galactic Federation and a female vampire lordess. Oh, goodness. Foresights for the future, ma'am. There's something about somebody trying to siphon out of your wealth even, or siphon out of your empathy. Or these vampires that he was hand, feet, and they were, yeah. Somebody was trying to figure out what was going on with this man because he was changing or something like that. And all along it's you. Your influence has impacted him, and he has started to show it, or he has started to kind of align himself. The whole time it's you. People thinking they searching for something, and it's really the divine feminine. I'm telling you. Ain't that something? You could have walked away from him, or you could be thinking about walking away from him, or he's hoping you don't walk away from him. Okay? And this here, foresights for the future, I don't know what this is over here with all these readings and all this stuff, but this right here is kind of treacherous because somebody is stuck in their head real bad. And it's almost like that's their pivotal fall. Because it's something that's not making sense here. And it's only not making sense because whatever this is, or whoever was doing it, or however this goes, these people is not on this new timeline. This timeline got something to do with a relationship. A real relationship, like a real commitment. Something that is building or have been building already. Like there's already a foundation there and everything, divine feminine. There's already a foundation with this man. This is your man right here. Yeah. Weird ass shit. What the hell? Get me up out of here, please, spirit. Oh, goodness. Get me up out of here. Yeah, here we go. Ooh. Okay. 3 forms of sorrow: lost, injured, and crippled. Yeah. Okay. Karma. There are consequences for delaying your alignment. And that's what Spirit said. And I ain't told not one lie. That's what Spirit said. There are consequences for delaying your alignment. And these readings over here, whatever this is over here, somebody is looking for something they can't find. Let's see what this man got going on here, divine feminine. This patient man. Yeah, King of Cups. Flipped right out. That's crazy. He's loyal to you. Maybe you was questioning his loyalty. Maybe you felt like he wasn't being loyal, or you felt like he was being shaky or something. And truth be told, he was, because he was keeping his hands open for karmics to feed out of it. And I don't know why men be trying to be so strategic with stuff, or so, smooth operating with shit. But that's ignorance for real. No man lingering around somewhere where they know they don't belong no more. And no man lingering around in something they outgrew either. So, if you had your man in trouble, divine feminine, you had every right to scold that man. You had every motherfucking right. The fuck is you out here doing? Oh, goodness. Let them bitches know that man is in trouble. The fuck, motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here. That nigga is in trouble because that is my nigga. Over here. Yeah. Somebody is, yeah, they was sitting up there wishing and hoping some shit. Hoping somebody's single. Hoping you getting played. Hoping they weren't serious for real. So all these readings and stuff was going on up here. Somebody could have even lied and said that somebody was single. And that's how they had to find out the hard way. What is you steady searching for some shit that don't have nothing to do with you though? Yeah, everybody is up in trouble up in this joint. What the hell? Everybody is in trouble. Man, mirroring cards. Look at that. Every motherfucking body is in trouble. For real. You got people watching from the background and shit. Coming up with weird ass ideas. Trying to see what's going on. You got motherfuckers out in the corner. Trying to figure out somebody else's timeline. Trying to act like they aligned on some timeline. You got niggas over here sitting up there pretending to be something that they done outgrew. So you basically pretending to be something you not. Like, it's too much going on. This bitch mad because she's single and has to be single because she need to work on herself. But these motherfucking readings done got the bitch head spinning. So, I don't know, Divine Feminine. You figure out what you want to do. Because, honey, come on now. You the one that can have your cake and eat it too, honey. Because you are the prize. So, I mean... I'm saying, shoot, I knew this download was finna be something else. Like, let me, I'm telling you, this man ain't stupid. Just was sitting up there on some weird ass shit. I don't know, but somebody could have been asking for help, or somebody could have been asking you for help, or asking this man for help, or asking y'all for help, or something like that. Or somebody is realizing that whatever it was that they was trying to do or be nosy about or something, or align with in some way, it was being directed at y'all's structure. Okay? You take from this masculine, you taking from the divine feminine too. You upholding his masculine, you upholding his divine feminine too. And the fact that this man knew this and sat up there and tried to stagger back, slap a motherfucker upside his damn head. What the fuck is you out here doing, nigga? The fuck out of here. I'm telling you, divine feminine, you is not wrong at all. No, you ain't wrong, honey. You is not wrong. Dang. Y'all are a family. Y'all are a family. Y'all are a family. And people, he really was sitting up there letting people just... I'll walk away from some shit like that too. I'll walk away from some shit like that too, honey. I sure would. Look at him. No, he got some explaining to be doing. He sure do. He know he got some motherfucking explaining to be doing, because Big Mama not finna play. Not at all. Not about my divine feminine. He like, son, what you doing? Hello? I know you went. Let's go to that second row. That's crazy work right there. Yeah, somebody is on a new journey here, or they've been on a new journey. Somebody could have been single for 9 or 10 years. There's like a 10-year cycle or a 10-year timeline closed, or there's some motherfucker from 10 years ago. Why is the number 10 so popular? Somebody was like, dang, divine feminine got this man melting in her hands, but it took me 10 years and the nigga still don't like me. And baby, that's what you get. It's some shit from the past. Yeah. ain't told not one lie. Oh, we going right here. I ain't told not one lie. Death unto enemies. Oh, gosh. This is crazy. I know that man wasn't. Put these back. That's not appropriate at all. And he deserved more than a slap upside his fucking head. Cuss his ass out like he your son. Put some sense in that ass. Period. Tenonize that ass. Yeah, competing. Competing. What you competing for? And you supposed to be moved on. You see? Yeah. Yeah. And he sat back there and watched it. Yeah. He sat back there and watched it. Somebody is narcissistic as hell. Yeah, narcissistic and triggered about y'all relationship. And he knew it. He knew it. He knew it. He did. He knew it. Dang, divine feminine. He knew it. He knew it. Yes, it's just saying he know you know too. That's not something you can just play off. You got to all the way fix your posture. You got to adjust your posture so motherfucking bad. You got to create an earthquake around this bad boy, okay? You got to put your foot down in a way that shakes everybody into the correct lane. Like literally. Let's go to the last row. Yeah. Yeah, this chakra assaults is mirroring here. And this world card. Taking his time. Procrastinating. Taking too long. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Taking his time. Procrastinating. Taking too long. This, this relationship here, okay, divine feminine. He all over this board. This is crazy. Oh, Lord. He was never by himself. Y'all are a force together. Yeah. Could be your baby's daddy. Could be your baby's daddy. Could be a father figure. Could be somebody that's very noble or noble to these karmic people, or whatever he performed for them, it was noble to them, but it's expired on your timeline with him, because that's not the version of him that you need, want, align to, or open up to. And he felt it too. He felt it like a cold shoulder. Yeah. He know who his woman is, where his woman at, and I don't know why niggas be sitting up there playing too much anyway. Nobody finna play no motherfucking games with you, nigga. You wanna play games, nigga? And I'm about to do me, mind's my business, and continue to do what I needs to do. I ain't got time for all that. Bitches sitting up there waiting around thinking a nigga finna just come sweep her off her feet, and all these motherfucking broken clocks is just ticking off like a damn time bomb. Yeah, whatever. Old timeline my ass. Old timeline my fucking ass. Hell no. Think he's strategizing shit and ain't strategizing not a damn thing. Thought he was logical, divine feminine. You done surprised this man with your calculated moves here. Yeah. And he know he messed up too. And that's why he over here trying to make sure everything is being accounted for. Yeah. Exactly. You know who face you thought you was playing in, nigga? Pick these back up. I got time. I got time, honey. Let's see, go back to that first row. What's this? We just flipped over. Twin flames. Oh. See what's real. Twin flames. Oh, yeah. Y'all are a divine couple. Let's go to the second row. These clarifying life situations do it every time, don't they? All right. Veil of illusion. I'm telling you. Yes. Whatever this is, it's sent away on burning steel, honey. Veil of illusion. I don't know who thought they was what. I don't know who thought they was what, but it wasn't thought in how they wasn't. It ain't what they thought it was. Dang. Somebody may have a hard time communicating something to you, or the way something was communicated came off in the wrong way. Thank you, Spirit. Dang. All right, y'all giving me a lot. I'm trying to wrap this up. Let's go to the to the third row. Yeah, because it's a lot up in here. It's a lot. That's that karmic timeline. They having closure issues, evidently. And closure is right here. Yeah, closure is right here. This man was over here fucking around and finding out. Closure. Closure my ass. The fuck is you over there doing? Oh my God. Let's go to the third row. River of Banish. Drift along the river of Banish, where waters carry away burdens guiding towards renewal. Yeah, this relationship had been suppressed and burdened because this masculine refused to rise. That'll get you broken up with and walked away from and banished, honey. Confirmation. I don't know what you thought you was doing. I don't know. To that last row. Crystal clarity. He knows. He knows. He knows. We is in J. Cole's energy today. She knows. He knows. Martin and Coretta. They know. Okay. Ooh. Let's clean this one up. And notice how he's still just sitting there. Because Divine Feminine, you are the one. And that's on Clear Mind. Let's get some bottom of the deck energy so we can wrap this reading up. This reading is a hot mess, honey. I cannot believe that. Let's see here. Oh, look. Roots of success and seed of potential. It's like, it's crazy because if he caught himself trying to treat something a certain way when it came to y'all dynamic, now he's seeing that for real, Divine Feminine, you the plug. You the plug for real. I don't know what he thought. You are the plug, baby. Get another one. Yep, wish granted. The outcome may not be what you want, but it's what you need. He may be getting all his little hasty, strategic procrastination energy back. Maybe the way you're treating him is what's showing him that you are very aware of what went down or what is taking place or what is going on. And that's what's making him understand why it's important for him to have some courage, some integrity, and to show some loyalty, nigga. Down. Yeah, return to sender. Oh, goodness. Do not play with a divine feminine. I would not recommend. No, sir. No, ma'am. No Pam, no karmic, no ham, no lamb. I would not recommend playing with a divine feminine. Yeah, that witch bitch. Oh my God. She's been defeated. She got her power stripped because she was vampiring them off of this man. Fucking vampire. Dang. Codependent, weak, all type of shit. Dang. This reading is clean, honey. Ooh, you guys. You guys. That's a wrap.